Capricorn, what in the world are you doing? Before I started the reading, you had me get up. I started channeling, right? And then all of a sudden, I had a need. I had to go get all of my stock of Palo Santo, my sage. I had to go get 2 extra waters, make myself a tea, and then I had to like do like this clearing thing that I do. And then I don't know. And then it's like, all right, deep breath. I'm ready. Like, what are you doing? Are you preparing something? You're like putting up like protective elements. Are you dotting your I's, crossing your T's? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Capricorn, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for the Capricorns in the collective seeking guidance, please? It's like going through a list, but like, okay. You're like, are you protecting some sort of vision that you have? Some sort of, like, this is like a long-term investment, Cap. This could be related to an Aquarius. Have a lot of Aquarius. Also Taurus, Scorpio. Darn it. Who's the other one? Leo. Did you walk away from a Leo? To find, like, the 9th cup? Anyway. Yeah. Did something close out? Capricorn. Ooh. 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 Capricorn. Whoa. This is like all about commitments. Like, this is like, I feel like you like graduating here. With the Page of Swords, studying, right? King of Wands, stepping into it, like, your confidence here. But then, like, becoming committed to something, okay? This could have to do with a Taurus. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This could just have to do with your own, like, your morals, your values, your commitment to, it could be like yourself and the commitment that you've made toward your investments in the past. But there's like this protection of like a dream. There's some sort of healing aspect here. This could just be you feeling very in control and masterful. I don't know. You may, okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're also healing like past heartbreaks here. Or like whatever has left you out. Like, you know. It's like you've worked through a lot of stuff. Like using very specific, okay, this is, now it's making sense. They bring a lot of self-care, self-love into a situation that is leading you into success here. Okay. I'm having a really hard time with like words today. Mercury retrograde. Alright. So, you have used Capricorn, and you're very good at this, okay? One of the best, if not the best. You've learned, you primarily transmute energy by like grounding things and like literally manifesting things out, okay? Like, you're really good at taking spiritual energy, bringing it down to the, like, bringing it like into the tangible and like making something out of it, okay? I think that you've been in a situation here in the past where it's highly, like, whatever it is, it's like emotional, okay? And I think in the past here, I don't know where any of this is coming from, that you've been taking a lot of this like emotional energy here and trying to transmute it in this way that is like it's like you're taking this emotional energy and trying to create something tangible out of it, which I think you've done very successfully, yet there's some aspect that is missing, and it is your own emotions in a situation here. And I feel like that's what is happening. That's the change here. This is like the Wheel of Fortune. I don't, could be related to healing. You could have Aquarius somewhere in your life or your chart. I don't know. This is, if everything is tying together for you. All of your practices of self-care, your discipline that led you to where you are, or like getting into, like, it could be like getting into a new job, moving into a new house, getting into a new relationship, achieving some sort of goal, something like this. Okay. But there's like a steady, like every day, it's like the same, like it's like the same practice. Like you do the same thing I don't know, but there's like a shift. And something is about to become a lot more emotional. Where maybe in the past, like it hasn't. This could be you getting into a new relationship. Is your season just about... They say Jesus was a Capricorn, but I think he's actually a Taurus. It's true. I do think that. Give me the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you see this? New beginning? Some new adventure. You're going on some new journey here. Could have to do with the Scorpio. This is not so... There's something that was kept... Okay, I'm very, very excited. There's something in the past that it was always like very... Whatever changes that... Whatever this is that's coming in for you, whether it's a new relationship, it could be a new business venture, a new job, it could be moving into a new house, buying a new car, something like this. You always kept something like very, very quiet. I feel like this time, like in the beginning stages, whatever this is whether it's a project, job, whatever, relationship, it's quiet in the beginning, but at some point, like... It's like what's going to be different for you is like not engage, is shifting up like how you actually like express this new project or this new relationship or whatever this new thing is, this new thing in your life. It's not going to be in the background. This is going to be something that is a part of like your calling. Let's just say you've like always kept your I'm just gonna keep it basic, like your relationships are like quiet, right? Out of like the workplace. You don't talk about like, you know, maybe you could have been in like situations that, I don't know, like third party type of situations or something like that. But like, and so things were never like out and like publicized or whatever, like you or maybe you just were never open about like who you're dating. Or it could be like, if it's a side project, like you do something anonymously, right? Never put your face to it, but this time you're going to put your face to it. And that's going to be the shift, the change. This is what's falling apart, is like the old way of doing something, right? And that's like your destined change here. Like this is a decision that you're making to actually change the course of your life. It's karmic. It's like a lesson that you've learned based on like all of your experiences in the past year. But this is because you've done like a lot of healing work. And so you're bringing in something tangible, like again, a new emotional beginning. And that's what's different for you. But what's different is like, you're not going to hide it. And it's going to feel kind of uncomfortable for you. It's very triggering. In the past, this is something that used to really bother you. In the past, this was something that was this huge source of anxiety. I mean, there might have been situations in the past here that you felt like you couldn't be forthcoming and open. Maybe you wanted to. Whatever the situation was, never lent itself to that. Yeah, you wanted to like fully express like whatever this is. If this is a relationship, like it could be, yeah, like you had to move on from something here in order to heal. But like in the past, like you've always whatever it is that you've been seeking some sort of like, I want to say love, right? But whatever it was, it could never like fully manifest itself out. Or like there was always something like keeping something behind the scenes, something hidden, right? Didn't I say something about leaving a Leo? And Aquarius and Leo are opposite signs here. You're doing something completely differently, Capricorn. It's a completely new approach to something. There was a Sagittarius reading in the beginning of the summer that I did. And it was like slow start, sultry simmer. I don't know if that was the reading, but it was basically it was a situation, a new relationship that came in that started very slowly, but everything was being done differently. It was like being lived out in public, basically. But it doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be like anything. You might be the kind of person who, like, you don't tell people you moved until after you moved, and you've been there for like 6 months or something. Like, you might work remote. Yeah, this could have to do with the Taurus. It could be because you're protecting something. It's like there's some sort of like really like parental or paternal like protective element here. It's very masculine energies here. Whatever this is, it's something karmic. Honestly, I really do. I feel like you're on like this karmic wheel. Like you're really on the precipice of like. Okay, now all of a sudden I'm remembering this other reading I did. This crazy, of like the devil like bringing down the tower in order to spin the wheel of fortune. I feel like I feel like that's this reading. This is like after that. It's like taking control of your life, taking control of your life, but it's like masterful ownership, mastery over yourself, basically. It's like controlling our triggers. The strength card isn't here, but yeah, it's like temperate. It's like masterful alchemy, masterful. It's like healing. It's like you've been doing a lot of healing and you're ready. Very basic. Like you're just ready for something new. And this time, when this thing comes in, whatever it is, this new situation, it's not something that's going to be kept in the dark. In fact, like this thing is going to help you. It's part of your destined path here, whatever this is, whether it's a project or a relationship. It could be tell me what it, can I have a little bit more about what it is? I'm so freaking curious. Capricorn's so secretive. It's big, whatever it is, Cappy. What is this? Am I allowed to know? Can I know? Okay. No. Oh. Yeah. It's coming. Slowly. Whatever this is. Yeah, there's a lot of strategy being done here. This is not a bad Seven of Swords for me. Let's see. Yeah. It's very loving. I think that what you're doing right now, and there's not much more to this reading, honestly, but like you're really trying to protect, like you could really feel like a strong soul bond or a connection to a person. My throat chakra, hold on. You could feel a very strong connection, like a soul bond with somebody here. And I think that you have been discerning, like this could be somebody that you've been dating for a bit, and you've been discerning, like taking the next step here. whoever this is, they carry like a lot of lover's energy. Is this like deep soulmate? Like I kind of knew you before I met you kind of thing. Like I knew I loved you before I met you, that sort of situation, but not toxic, okay? Kind of like, I don't know, it's like a healthier version of something else. Something that's ended. And I think that's what's freaked you out. Because it's something very similar, but it's not. It's not the same. And you'll know it's not the same because you're going to be able to do whatever this is publicly. And it's going to feel right. Whoever this other person is or whatever this project is kind of like built for you. This is like soulmates coming into union or something. A lot of Aquarius energy. Capricorn, there you are. I feel like your feminine energy right now is cloaked due to strategy. Like out of protection from like, there's a lot of either, look at you. That's my sign. The reading's over. But look at that. You're protecting a union here. This is the deep soul bond. This is some sort of stability. And like your feminine energy is protecting this. So it's interesting. It's like to the world, you're presenting in all of this masculine energy, right? You're very assertive and very aggressive, right? You're really like bringing things into, you're actively manifesting. And it's like boom, 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 boom. Like, I just feel like, lining things up, like lining them up, knocking them down, like moving on to the next thing. But your feminine energy, like feels this other like situation, but you're so protective of it because in the past, like it was off, right? There was like a codependent like trauma thing going on here. Could have been like with somebody but that energy is not present anymore. It's just like hearing like your mind space, like in your soul's memory is what I'm hearing. It's in your soul's memory. It could be like in the emotional body, right? Because we store memories like in our body, right? So you could be going through another fasting, I'm hearing, in preparation for this. There's a timeline that you have in your head. I think the timeline is like somewhat accurate, but not exact. You have to account for other factors, like people, Capricorn. There's something you don't know about this other person. I don't think it's anything bad. Hold on, we're going to find out really quick. There's something going on with this other person in their situation. I don't even know if you even know this person yet. You might just be feeling them energetically. And it's like there's something that you have manifested. It's like you've done so much work to like bring this in that like you literally know this. You'll know it when it shows up. This person is guarded AF. This person has been through it. This person is psychic. This person is probably, this is crazy. So do you see all the feminine energies out here and all of yours was masculine? I mean, take it, flip it. I mean, maybe like you're dealing with a masculine and like this is you, you know what I mean? And that's the energy, like I don't know. But, this person is quite lovely, but they're very guarded. It's like you both had like the Page of Swords energy here, so it's like you both have done like a lot of like healing work on yourselves. Like I think there's two very self-aware people here. maybe too self-aware, right? Too guarded. And it's like they guard themselves in different ways. One, like there's two different methods of bypassing here. And I don't want to call it dissociation because it's not. It's more like bypassing. It's like the two people are so, like, you're both like so self-aware of your own coping mechanisms that I don't even know where this is coming. I'm channeling. You're both so aware of your own coping mechanisms that you work on these things very, very privately, which we all should, right? But this person who's in their feminine energy, whoever that is very psychic. And they've worked very, very diligently on this balance here. Six of Swords, Six of Wands. And this came up for Sagittarius too, by the way. So it could be a Sagittarius. Or someone with Sagittarius in their chart. This person, though, your Tower moment was doing something publicly. For this person, in this relationship, this Tower moment for them is going to be expressing their heart based on like what they've experienced in the past. I don't want to go too much into the new person, but that's basically what this is. Capricorn, thank you for coming. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. I sincerely appreciate you, and God bless.